Hello, cybersecurity enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of the Daily Threat. We've got a jam-packed show for you today, covering the latest cyber threats that are sending shockwaves across the digital landscape. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated on the ever-evolving world of cybersecurity. The Daily Threat is proudly brought to you by QIT Solutions, your shield in the digital battlefield. Our first story today takes us to the education sector, where a surge in cyberattacks is putting students at risk. According to The Hill, schools are facing an unprecedented wave of attacks, jeopardizing not just academic records but also the safety and privacy of students. Hackers are exploiting vulnerabilities in school networks, gaining unauthorized access to sensitive information. So, how are these attackers getting in? Well, many schools use outdated software, and security practices often fall short. In some cases, phishing attacks target teachers and administrators, tricking them into clicking on malicious links or downloading malware. Once inside, the attackers can move laterally, compromising student data and even disrupting online learning environments. The risks here are immense. Stolen student data can be used for identity theft, and the disruption of online learning can have a lasting impact on education. To mitigate these risks, schools must prioritize cybersecurity training for staff, update their systems regularly, and invest in robust cybersecurity measures. Now, let's talk about a concerning vulnerability that hackers are actively exploiting. Our next story revolves around an OpenFire flaw that attackers are using to encrypt servers. Bleeping Computer reports that hackers are targeting servers with an unpatched OpenFire vulnerability, encrypting them and demanding ransoms for decryption keys. So, how did they get in? OpenFire, an open-source messaging server, had a known vulnerability, and organizations that failed to apply patches promptly became easy targets. The attackers exploit this weakness to gain unauthorized access, encrypting critical data and essentially holding it hostage. The risks of these attacks are clear: financial losses due to ransom payments, operational downtime, and potential damage to an organization's reputation. To protect against such threats, it's crucial to stay vigilant, keep software updated, and regularly audit systems for vulnerabilities. Additionally, having a robust backup strategy is essential to minimize the impact of a successful attack. Our final story today takes us to the Philippines, where the state health insurer is grappling with a ransomware attack. The record reports that cybercriminals have targeted the health sector, encrypting crucial data and demanding a ransom for its release. The implications of this attack extend far beyond the digital realm, affecting healthcare services for countless individuals. How did this happen? Ransomware attacks often exploit weaknesses in an organization's cybersecurity infrastructure. In this case, it could be a combination of unpatched software, weak passwords, or insufficient network segmentation. Once inside, the attackers use powerful encryption to lock down sensitive health data. The risks here are immense, with potential harm to patient care, breaches of medical confidentiality, and financial losses. To safeguard against ransomware, organizations must implement robust cybersecurity measures, conduct regular backups, and educate staff on the dangers of phishing attempts. Cybersecurity in healthcare is not just about protecting data, it's about protecting lives. As we wrap up another eye-opening episode of the Daily Threat, remember that staying informed is your first line of defense against cyber threats. Subscribe now to the Daily Threat and be the first to know about the latest developments in the world of cybersecurity. And, of course, a big thank you to our sponsor, QIT Solutions, for keeping us secure in the digital age. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and until next time, signing off.